So Daniel and I are here to snowshoe. Other people are snowboarding, but first, what are you making, Daniel?
I think you are making beans and chicken nuggets.
What Daniel means to say is we're making chili dogs. We're making chili dogs, Daniel. Because before you snowshoe, you gotta have chili dogs. That's the rule. Chili dogs. Daniel, what's your preferred way to cook a hot dog? You a grill outside, or a boil guy, or microwave, or a pan fry?
You have to cook hot dogs?
I guess you don't have to.
Is microwave an option?
Yeah. That makes them hot.
Yeah, they do cool off quite quickly. What's your preferred way to cook a hot dog?
Over a grill. Over a grill is my favorite. Pan frying has become one that I've done more, especially in the winter. Even at home when it's not snowy winter, but it's cold winter or rainy winter. Microwave like a last resort. Sometimes I'll do it though if I'm making chili dogs. I'm not as worried about the texture of the hot dog. So I'll microwave the chili, then the hot dogs as well. All right, so we had our chili dogs. Fed everybody else chili dogs. It was great. And now we're snowshoeing. Daniel, what do you think of snowshoeing so far?
I like it. It's wonderful.
We've been doing it for like 6 minutes. And here's my thing about snowshoeing. I enjoy it. I should probably buy snowshoes because then I wouldn't have to rent them. And I should probably find places that you can snowshoe without having to pay $25 for a couple of hours. Because it is hard for me to be like, yeah, let's go pay $25 for the pass and $15 for the shoes to walk. But like, it's fun. I think like renting a skiing and snowboard makes sense because like it's action. This is like I'm walking here. That's all I'm doing. But it's magical walking, right, Daniel?
It's magical walking.
Do you feel the magic? Okay, so here's the hope is that you see a couple shots of us walking, and then you see us at a waterfall. We got a slightly late start, so let's hope. There's a map. The map says waterfall.
That was thanks to me.
No, it was the lunch people came later. We were there in time, Daniel.
No.
Well,
remember?
We were there.
Thorsvik arrives
late.
No. Thorsvik arrives whenever he feels like it.
Whenever he feels like it. So yeah. So now here's the things about waterfalls. Sometimes I see a waterfall on a map and I expect it to be like at least a 7 out of 10. So like really a waterfall that's on a map should start at like a 6 or 7 out of 10. But oftentimes it's like a 3. So my hope is to not be disappointed when we arrive at the waterfall. If we arrive at the waterfall. Well, that was Daniel running down the hill like a madman or a banshee, maybe a yeti. He's 6'6" and he has that furry hat on. He kind of looks like a yeti. So we think we have the trail to the falls. It doesn't look very walked on, and our time is halfway over. So we're gonna pick up the pace. Daniel, how are the legs feeling?
The legs are feeling tired. The hat is feeling great though.
Yeah?
I like going downhill and uphill and climbing stuff. Oh, so worth it, dude.
Okay. Hey Daniel, while I got you here, what's one way that you like to connect with God throughout your day or throughout your week?
I would say I will think of songs,
Okay.
godly songs.
Yeah?
Right? Lord of all creation, or other really good songs, and the lyrics just come to mind.
Right.
And I'll sing it to myself, and that's one of the ways I really like remember that God is here and He's with me, and I'm not alone.
I love it. I love it. Sometimes as part of my midday time with God, I'll quote at least the first part of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I have what I need. And even that much of it, just to slow myself down and remember that, so good, so helpful. Sad news, we didn't make it to the falls. I don't think the trail goes all the way there yet, at least not the one marked on the map. Also, I think we ran out of time. Also, I left all my snacks in the car. Also, we're gonna walk back now. I'm sure we'll talk again to wrap up the video. Daniel, I lost him. Well, I guess I'll finish up the vlog later. Good news. We found Daniel. Better news. Daniel's sharing his wheat thins. I brought snacks and left them all 100% in the car. Thanks, Daniel. I'm glad we found you.
You're welcome. This is awesome.
Did you even pick your hat back up?
Which hat?
That hat.
It's like red.
Dude, that would be Swiss. What?
Why?
That's what they wear.
Obviously, he's got medic badges everywhere.
I think it's 3:30. I think I have until technically 3:45 to get the snowshoes back. I think we're almost there. Daniel,
Yes.
I might not make it. We didn't really take a break. The wheat thins were clutch though. Now I'm gonna drink some water. Stay hydrated, y'all. So, Daniel is wearing his hiking boots that he brought, and I'm wearing Daniel's, like, obviously they're kind of like Romeo's but waterproof kind of situation. Romeo shaped but waterproof because in all the stuff that I packed to feed people lunch and to go snowshoeing, I got my waterproof socks, beanie, gloves. I forgot to actually bring my hiking boots. So Daniel saved my bacon. I almost went snowshoeing in Converse, slip-on Converse, which would have probably been pretty miserable. But I do have waterproof socks, so I think that helped keep the feet dry and warm. Daniel, scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about snowshoeing?
A 9.
Okay. See, I
A
think
9.
my problem is I enjoy it. I don't like paying $40 to walk for 2 hours, so I think that money thing is still too much of a barrier for me to give it a high score.
It's called a used thing from a brother.
Yeah, Daniel borrowed.
Hook a brother up.
Hook a brother up. So yeah, I enjoy it. Just based on enjoyment, I'd give it an 8. But based on the price it costs to do it and enjoy, probably brings it to a 6. Probably a 6. So we're almost back. We're gonna drive home. Thanks so much for checking out the video. My name is Wayne Ridge. Channel's about life, faith, and gaming. We'll see you later, alligator.